here. We've got some interesting breaking news this week. Governor Abbott has declared that the COVID pandemic is over in Texas and that the mask mandate will be lifted and all establishments are going back to 100% capacity. It's news to me, but anyway, I've gotten a couple of questions about that, so I wanted to make this video to address a few of those. So the first question I've gotten is whether cities can opt out effectively, right? Whether San Antonio or El Paso or Houston or Dallas or Austin, whoever, they look, thanks but no thanks, Governor Abbott. Like, you're sitting up there in Austin, you're talking about the whole state of Texas, but really, us over here in city blank, we're going to do things a little bit differently. Like, we have more density than the rest of Texas. We have more COVID cases, et cetera, et cetera. So we're going to keep these regulations in place. The answer to that is no, you cannot. Everyone seems to, well, not everyone, but all the city leaders seem to be more or less on the same page about that. I've heard some kind of talking heads who aren't, but that's legally settled at this point, right? That the governor's rule preempts local rules that would contradict it, and that's cities and counties and municipalities are political subdivisions of the state of Texas, and a mayor can't overrule the governor. It's pretty, it's that simple. The second question is whether individual businesses can overrule the governor, right? Like, say my bar or my taco stand or my whatever, if I want to continue to enforce social distancing, masking requirements, I want to have tables set apart, I want to have enhanced sanitation, sanitizing procedures, et cetera, can I do that? And the answer to that is yes, very clearly, right? If you're a business, you can continue to enforce a mask mandate. There's not a boo that the governor can say about that, because excluding someone because they don't have a mask is not excluding them based on race, religion, sex, etc. It's not a protected characteristic. Wearing a mask is not something that's protected under law. So if you're a business owner and you feel like either whether it be a business choice to continue to get business from people who are being careful, or whether it's a moral choice that you believe the regulations have been lifted too early, or whatever it may be, you can continue to enforce those regulations as you see fit, provided you're not falling afoul of any other laws. A third note that I kind of made a note, nobody's asked me this, but I also had the thought that the city could, or any city could, continue to or even step up enforcement of kind of other health code issues, just to make sure that everyone's taking cleanliness and sanitizing very, very seriously. But in any event, everybody, hope you stay safe out there. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment, send me an email, whatever, and Open Morns.